This segment brought to you by Bravo Company USA. Hey gang, Larry Vickers here. I'm going to take you through my BCM Training Carbine. This is spring 2018. And this is kind of a test bed carbine. I try different accessories on it as I get them. And I'll show you where I'm at, state of the art as of right now. I get a lot of questions about this on all my social media, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, so I figured might as well do a video and show you what I got. First thing up front here, Bravo Company Gunfighter Buttstock. This is the one that has a little bit of a cheek piece built into it, almost kind of like the Stop Mod series. I like it, rubber butt plate. Back in the day, I used collapsible buttstocks that did not have a rubber butt plate, but now I'm used to it. 6 position buffer tube, and I generally run it in about 2 notches. That's my go-to position if I don't have on body armor or a thick coat. Ambidextrous charging handle. Normally I run a non-ambi charging handle, but this is a T&E, a test and evaluation item from Bravo Company. So far, so good with it. Good piece of kit. I use a Bravo Company Gunfighter pistol grip. This is one that does not have a build-up portion back here because I have fairly small hands. I want to be able to reach the bolt release or the selector without having to pivot or shift my hand around. So I run a pretty standard setup here without one that has a little bit of a beaver tail effect to it. Magazine, I've used a wide variety of magazines over the years. Magpul P mags, aluminum GI mags. One of my go-tos is the Tango Down Arc Mag, the Mark II mag. Great magazine, super rugged and reliable, sturdy, outstanding magazine. If you've never tried them, check them out. Tango Down Mark II Arc Mag. Now coming up here, I get a lot of questions about the upper receiver. This is a prototype upper receiver from BCM. It's designed to be the same weight as a standard USGI M4 receiver, but stronger. It has a reinforced portion on this side here built up. Whether you realize it or not, when you fire your weapon, there's a little bit of upper receiver flex based on the ejection port opening. The receiver has a tendency to flex in that direction. This is designed to beef up that area and help prevent the flex. There's some stuff they did on the other side as well. When I flip the gun around, I'll show you, but it keeps it at the same weight as a standard USGI upper. Iron sights, Scalar Works iron sights. The guy made them more or less at my request. Lightweight and rugged, pretty slick pieces of kit. These are fairly new to the market. Red dot sight, Aimpoint Comp M5 red dot sight. Big fan of Aimpoint, have been for many, many years. Used them in combat. This particular one uses their factory throw lever mount. And like I said, Comp M5, it takes a AAA battery. I'm a big fan of the Micro series, so it made sense that I would like this particular one since it uses a more readily accessible battery. Bravo Company KMR rail, very slim. This particular one is a key mod version. I don't do a lot of switching around. Once I get the gun set up, it stays. So I really haven't seen the need to switch to an M-LOK or other rails that Bravo Company now offers. Eventually, I may very well do that, but right now I'm running the key mod rail. I like it. It's very slim, also very lightweight. Good piece of kit. Up front here in front of the front sight, Surefire X300 white light. I like it at the 12 o'clock position. That way I'm not obscured around any kind of cover, whether it's 3, 6, or 9 o'clock. If I can see the target with my iron sights or red dot, I can see the target with my white light. 14.5-inch barrel, permanently attached Bravo Company muzzle device up here that gets it out to 16 inches, so it's a non-NFA item. This is a lightweight profile barrel, which keeps it real lightweight and easy to maneuver. So far, I've had no issues with the lighter profile, and I recommend it. Now, let's flip it around. Okay, on this side, you can see my Blue Force Gear Vickers Combat Application Sling. I use the padded one. I've used it for years. Couldn't be happier with the products that have my name on them coming out of Blue Force Gear. Top-notch company, top-notch people, top-notch products. Notice I have it a little farther to the rear, so when I'm grabbing up front with my Bravo Company stubby and activating the white light, I'm not having to fight the sling. All right, I've been running that way for many years versus all the way out. I have it about 3/4 of the way back on the BCM rail. Attached on this side underneath the buttstock because of the way I run the gun. Left-handed long gun shooter, right-handed pistol shooter, so I need that sling to come under my armpit rather than over the top. Now, on this side, notice the forward assist and the brass deflector triangle portion here. It's been minimized. This is to move the forward assist slightly forward and get it away from the charging handle and any sling attachment points you may have at the rear of the receiver. This lightens it up, gets this upper receiver, this prototype upper receiver, the same weight as a standard USGI M4 flat top upper. This is my BCM training gun as you see it. If you attend one of my classes, you'll see this exact gun. It's also the gun I use for my training tips here on the channel. Hope you enjoyed it. You can certainly set one up just like this for you. Once BCM comes out with this upper, you'll be able to set up your gun identical. Have a good one. LAV out.